Well, hello there. This is Brenda Knoll, and this is day 18 of my 100 days of practice. It's been a while. Sorry about that. We're in the middle of a renovation and remodel of our home, so that's what's taking my time. What have I been up to? I have been playing with these oil pastels. So, what I was showing you in the beginning of this video was I will be using Mungyo water-soluble oil pastels, Craypaw Juniors pastels, and the Craypaw Expressionist pastels. Oil pastels. These are all oil pastels, but the Mungyo, which you see me using here, is water-soluble. When I first got these, I hated them. They felt yucky, and I didn't like them. They didn't blend the way I thought they should blend, and yada yada yada. But I continued on. So what I like about oil pastels is that they're vibrant, right? So I was following a fellow on YouTube here, and I really like the stuff that he's doing with portraits and oil pastels, so I keep giving it a try. So this is actually the second self-portrait. If you've taken my class, watercoloring for artists and beginners, watercolor journaling for artists and beginners, you'll know that in my template I do an avatar daily, and so I'm just doing my avatar in oil pastels because it's just no thought involved, and I just wanted to give it a try and work with the medium, and I'm learning. So one thing that I know is that I can't stand getting my fingers all dirty and mucky. So I use, sorry about that. So I use baby wipes because we have babies around, grandbabies, and so I buy the big box at Costco. So it takes about one baby wipe per, I guess, oil painting or oil pastel painting. So here's how I do like to do hair. I like to set my intention, and that's I want to have multiple colors, and I want it to flow a certain way, and so I draw it that way. And I do the dark first, and I start at like where I think the dark parts would be, and then I gradually add lighter and lighter, and I like to end up with yellow because I want it to be golden, and in this case I end up with white. So you can watch videos by other artists and check out their techniques, but in the end, it really comes down to how you like to work, because even though I've watched this fellow's videos, the way he works just doesn't work for me. He uses like a really heavy hand and then blends it with his fingers, and I don't know. I'm learning. But I really like them because they're vibrant and they're fun, and they're really not that expensive. I would like to get, of course, if you know me, I want to get the Sennelier, right? The creme de la creme, the several $100 brand, which I do not need, but I want it anyway. So I've gotten a lot of art supplies here recently. I know, right? But I'm making money on my classes, and I was selling some of my art. So I just keep investing in my art, and so I like to have quality art supplies. I basically have everything there is to have now, except there's two things I want: the Karen Dash Museum aquarelles, which are, I don't know, about 300, and then I want these Senneliers, the big set, so that's a few hundred, and I really can't justify getting any more watercolors, but I still keep doing that, don't I? Because I just got the Derwent Inktense watercolors, and so I do get excited to show you all my art supplies, and I think I need to do reviews and show them to you, and I just get busy. Just some days it's hard to even just get some artwork done, but that's why I use that template. It's easy, no thought. It doesn't take that long. This painting is sped up 5 times, and so I guess it took me 8 times, sorry, 6 times 8, whatever, however many minutes that is. I did get a phone call in the middle there, though, so anyway, yeah. And so just keep trying to build contrast, and I'm not completely happy with it, but at some point you just got to say, hey, I'm done. So I liked one thing that I stole from this fellow that I follow here that does portraits is that he comes in at the end and he scratches out texture and detail into his portraits and his oil pastel portraits. And so I really like the effect that has on the eyes. So you'll see a close-up here in a minute when it gets to the end. Anyway, so, sometimes you just have to say, hey, you know what, I'm done. Oh, fine line. I like to get these applicator bottles and fill them with white acrylic for highlights and at the very end, and that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm using it to sign my name. And then here's a close-up, or here's the finished product. Oh, they're really vibrant and beautiful. And here's a close-up of those eyes with the scratching in there. It's really nice texture. And here's the first portrait I did earlier, but I didn't tape it. But that's what made me think I wanted to show you. And there's a close-up of those eyes. And hey, you know what? Thanks for watching. And as always, please like, subscribe, leave a positive review, blah, blah, blah. All those things you do on the internet cost you nothing but mean a lot. Thank you so much. Bye.